Hey everyone, I'm Amir, and today I got some basic tips for you for the Elder Jinchi boss fight in Black Myth Wukong. I did my playthrough on the PS5 version. Now, before you jump in, there's a few things you got to do first. You have to ring three different bells in order to access the secret area where you're going to fight Elder Jinchi. Once you ring all three bells, you're automatically going to be transported to the area where you're going to fight this guy. All right, so the first bell that you're going to ring, it's located in the Forest of Wolves outside the Forest Shrine, right there. You're going to ring that one, and then you're going to move on to the second bell, which is located in the Bamboo Grove at the Snake Trail Keeper Shrine. And the third bell is right behind there, right behind the Wandering White. And it'll take you to another area where you're going to fight the White Clad Noble. And after you defeat him, the third bell is going to be right there. So once you ring all three bells, you'll be able to access this boss. Now, that big blue guy that you saw earlier is the Wandering White. He's kind of blocking the path to the third bell. While you don't have to defeat him, you definitely should, because if you do not and you move on to the Elder Jinchi boss fight and you defeat Elder Jinchi, you're going to be locked out of the Wandering White fight. Now, for defeating the Wandering White, you're going to pick up your first spirit, which is kind of an extra attack that you can use. I did not showcase that during this fight, but you don't want to miss that for your playthrough. It's going to be real crucial that you get that to access some of the side areas in the game later on. So make sure you pick that up after defeating the Wandering White. And he kind of opens with this Hadouken-like attack. I totally whiffed. I was trying to get behind him, but it's easy enough to time. And then he does this whirling attack. Not You can't see it, but there he goes. He just got into frame. He's jumping around and stomping and trying to attack you. I found it best to unlock and keep sprinting. Try to take these minions out because once you kill them, and they're pretty easy to kill, one hit and they should be done, they'll heal you. So you want to keep an eye on that, and I was able to just get all my heals back. Eventually, they will start swarming you and do a type of a magic attack that will make you stagger if you take too much of it. So focus on them for right now, and then I hit them with an immobilize once they stopped charging me, and I just went in with my light hit combo. He's pretty slow and easy to telegraph, but I found it best to keep your distance, especially when he does these big area attacks here. It's a 3 to 4 hit. Again, I backed out, so I wasn't really focused on him because I wanted to get some health from these dudes. And that really helps because you can not rely on your gourd, and it's much faster too. So just keep that in mind. Here he comes with the Hadouken again. I kind of avoided it there by just sidestepping. And again, really easy to telegraph. So once you see him hit the floor like that, you'll have a second to kind of back out before it hits. Then you'll see him do this stomping thing. I found it best to just, well, in that moment, I just went ahead and attacked because I was already in there. But if you can, try to run out of there so you can avoid the magic damage from his minions. Now this is phase 2 right here, and he'll start meditating, and these devotees will start swarming the arena gradually. You want to prevent them from getting to the boss at the center of the arena. Just take them out, fill up your health. Even if you don't need it, take them out. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, if you do allow them to make it to him, they'll perform a quick prayer and buff his next attack. So if you manage to take out all of them, if not most of them, you will mitigate that attack a little bit or avoid it altogether, which is what I think I accomplished here. Again, I'm just not really focusing on him. I'm not sure if you can hit him during that phase with maybe one of the other stances. I forget what it's called, the one where you can mount the top of your staff and then bring it down on him. But again, early in the game, I only had immobilized at this point, and it proved really handy. The minions will ignore you when he's not in that, light mode or whatever it's called. But here, I went ahead and I transformed, just as just for safety. I don't think I really needed to, and again, I was just messing around early in the game. It was my first transformation, and it's pretty sick that you can transform yourself into one of the mini bosses. Unless that was an actual boss, a chief, Yao Guai from the first area. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I was able to get in a couple hits. The dodging on that transformation, you have to time it a bit earlier than you would with the destined one, so just keep that in mind. But find a rhythm. Again, he's doing his jumping around and swirling around there. I just tried to keep my distance because I know I'm going to get him with the next couple of hits. So just play it safe for the entire match. There's no rush at all. And eventually you'll beat him down. Now, try not to get in close unless you want to build up focus points or you're able to dodge him. Again, he's pretty slow, but he hits hard. Anyway, I hope these tips help. Might take you a couple tries. At that point, he was pretty much the hardest boss that I faced at that point in the game. And it just got more challenging from then on. The multiple bosses, you know, the chiefs and the mini bosses that you'll face throughout. If you're aggressive, which I can be sometimes, just try to be more patient during this game, especially when you get to the later chapters. You should be okay. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.